Chuck Devore is the Vice President of the National Initiatives at the Texas Public Policy Foundation. He joins us tonight. Chuck, thanks so much for coming on.
Great to be with you, Tucker.
The White House doesn't seem that interested in addressing the closure of gas stations, and a fifth of gas stations in metro Atlanta are closed tonight because they don't have gas, but that's not a big deal because the pipeline is a private sector company and we don't get involved in private sector companies. Describe, if you would, this reaction. Can we take it at face value?
Well, Tucker, what we're seeing right now are features of the Green New Deal future, not bugs, right? This is all intentional.
Right.
If prices are higher, we have to consume less. And by consuming less, we can save the planet. Never mind what China does, never mind what India does. It's all about reducing our standard of living so that we can, contribute to the future climate of the planet. And so from fiscal policy, with the federal government spending trillions of dollars, then causing the Fed to turn on those printing presses, more dollars chasing fewer goods, to policies that discourage oil and gas production, discourage the construction and operation of pipelines, what we're seeing is the beginning of our future unless we can stop it.
What's interesting is that the dumb people among us, I'm definitely in that category, wait around for some piece of legislation titled Green New Deal to get worried. And we think, oh, that'd never make it through Congress. And we forget that you can affect almost all of the same objectives with the regulatory agencies. You don't have to pass the Green New Deal. You can just do it.
You're absolutely correct. There's something called the social cost of carbon that can be enacted through regulation. And the social cost of carbon is whatever they say it is. It's just a made-up number anyway. And if that goes through, if that regulation sticks, you're going to see not only the price of fuel go up, but also everything, because everything depends on energy to be made. Your clothing, your food, your houses, everything is going to be tied to that. And what they want to do, of course, is get us to consume less, and especially consume less oil and natural gas. It's just insane, because it's going to damage not only our economy, but it's going to hurt the working poor in America the most. They can afford it the least.
It seems purely punitive to me. I mean, if you want to cripple a country, if you want to make it weaker, you cripple its energy supply. I mean, energy is progress. This is a rich country because it has cheap energy. So why doesn't anyone say that? Instead, we get caught in these labyrinthine debates about what we know about climate change. Not that much, actually. But why doesn't someone just say that out loud? They're trying to cripple the country.
Well, and in many parts of the country, you're not even allowed to say it. I was invited up to New York State a couple of years ago to address a group of independent power producers because no one locally could really talk about what was actually happening. And in New York, you had Governor Cuomo that was preventing any new construction of natural gas pipelines to bring American-made natural gas from Pennsylvania up through New York and into New England. And as a result, Tucker, you know what happened that winter? Not only did they have to bring in natural gas from Trinidad and Tobago, but they also brought it in from Russia. Russian natural gas in Massachusetts because we couldn't use our own natural gas from Pennsylvania.
Natural gas is clean. Natural gas is not coal. It's not a tire fire. I mean, you can actually literally burn used tires with the scrubbers we have now and not pollute. I mean, why do people who believe in staying warm in the winter, who believe in civilization, cede the moral high ground to lunatics who literally couldn't program your coffee maker, but somehow claim the right to control your energy supply? Why doesn't anyone stand up to these vandals?
Well, and they need to start standing up because it's only going to get worse from here on out. We have something called environmental, social, and governmental governance investing, ESG investing, right? You have BlackRock, you have trillions of dollars being invested, and right now they're steering away from domestic oil and gas production and putting it into China.
Of course. Yeah, I'm starting to connect the dots here. Chuck Devore, great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you.